There's a terrifying demon hidden in the air. Whoever sees it will commit suicide. And this man in a suit isn't human. He's a minion sent by the demon. He came here to make more people die. At that moment, Dami was trembling under the covers in fear. Just then, with 2 gunshots, the suited man was sent to the devil by Xiaohei. In the days that followed, only Dami and Xiaohei were left to raise the 2 children. In the blink of an eye, 5 years passed. The 2 children also grew up healthy. Dami trained them from a young age to locate sounds by hearing, because the demon in the air never disappeared. Xiaohei contacted the outside world for rescue every day, but life was relatively peaceful. Until one day, a car's arrival shattered this peaceful life. They knew clearly it was sent by the demon. For the safety of Dami and the children, Xiaohei told Dami and the kids to leave first. He stayed behind to fight them to the death. Xiaohei walked out the door blindfolded. They tried to remove Xiaohei's blindfold. But how could Xiaohei give them the chance? With his shotgun, he took out 2 of them. But the enemies were too many. Xiaohei went all in. He took off the blindfold and attacked while they were distracted. He ran out of shotgun shells. He picked up a pistol from the ground, preparing to kill the last enemy. But just then, a chilling breeze swept past from behind. Xiaohei instinctively turned his head. His eyes began turning black. But with incredible willpower, he shot and killed the last enemy, and then turned the gun on himself. When the final gunshot rang out, Dami knew Xiaohei was gone. But for the sake of the children, she could only hold back her grief and leave. At that moment before dawn, Dami was overwhelmed with sorrow, but she was afraid her sobs would wake the children. After letting out a bit of emotion, Dami suddenly remembered. Xiaohei once told her, just follow the river downstream. There might be a refugee camp there. Dami decided to take the children to search for a new shelter. They floated down the river for 42 hours and crossed through dense jungle. Every step was full of danger. From time to time, voices of loved ones whispered in their ears, but they were all illusions created by the demon. Relying solely on strong will, they finally found a house, but the demon was close behind. They quickly banged on the door for help. Finally, they were saved, and this place turned out to be a school for the blind. Birds chirped, flowers bloomed, full of sunshine. Inside were blind people and some survivors. Because they couldn't see the world, the demon never came here. They finally found a place full of love. At the end of the story, Dami and the children no longer had to live in darkness. That's the end of the story. The movie Bird Box reminded me of A Quiet Place. In that movie, any sound would get you eaten by monsters. But this one felt even scarier. I personally think the greatest fear in people is the unknown. If you're interested, you can watch the original film. It's chilling the more you think about it. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm Muyu. Follow me. See you next time.